Nagaland itubar Khelo India University Games laga 4th edition de wrestling games host kuribole ase 23rd February para media ke IG Stadium Kohima para kotha kuria homoi Youth Resources and Sports Secretary Anthony Nguli koise itu Nagaland kane privilege ase aro state to pura tayar ase wrestling lobole aro ahia din khande university level games sopte part lobole koshish kuribo tai aro koise university level te khilari nathaka nimte itubar Nagaland para participants nai Youth Resources and Sports Director Kethositio Sekose janaishe 240 khilari aro 80 officials itu game te part lobole ase aro tai khan 19th February para ahigina shuru kuri ase itu nimte Dimapur railway station aro airport e reception desk lagai gina ase koise Khelte duita styles thakibo Greco-Roman style aro nation style Kude Maiki Khan nimide khali national style thakibo kushe aro games to IG Stadium para khilibole ase kude Nagaland Chief Minister Nipurio bi opening din de ahibo Khelo India University Games ke northeastern states khan para organize kuri ase aro itu edition laga main host Assam ase
We have been requested and our state has been selected to host these Khelo India University Games, and actually the main host is in Assam, where the main games will be held. But all the other northeastern states has been also given one event each, and Nagaland has been given the wrestling event to be hosted in our state. It is a privilege and an honor to be hosting this first time ever Khelo India University Games in our state. As you can see, full preparations are on and we have completed almost 90%, 95% of our preparations. Few things are remaining to be done, which will be completed by this evening. So, in a nutshell, that is what I would like to say, and I would like to request my other colleague officers also to chip in anything else from your side.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, I'm the Director, Youth Resource and Sports, and this is the 4th edition of the Khelo India University Games. The first one was held in Odisha in 2020, and then thereafter, every year, this has been hosted by one state at a time. However, this time the government of India decided that it will be hosted by the northeastern states, the 8 northeastern states. So the name also has been given called Astha Lakshmi. That is the from prosperity, the 8 parts of prosperity. So based on that, the northeastern states are hosting this. The main host, as stated earlier, is Assam, and the rest of the states, that is the other 6 states, are hosting one discipline each. This time, unfortunately, due to the problems in Manipur is not hosting any of the discipline. In our state, we have about 240 athletes coming in. Along with that, we have over 80 officials, including the SAI officials, the ministry officials, officials from the Wrestling Federation of India, the ad hoc committee, the competition manager is from there, and like that they are coming in. We have all the committees set up to look after our guests, and we have about 14 to 15 hotels, including homestays, booked for their stay during this time. Our guests started arriving on the 19th of this month, and still some more are coming. Yesterday was the main group that came in, and they'll be here till the 25th. On the 26th, they'll be departing. During this 3 days of games period, today is the first, however, today is just for verification and distribution of kits and accreditation. Tomorrow, the main competition will start. Every day, we will have a minimum of 10 categories matches taking place, and all these 10 categories in a day will be completed. So in the afternoon, after 3 p.m., we will have the medal distribution ceremony. So there will be medal distribution ceremony every day. That is starting from 23rd, 24th, and 25th. And then thereafter they will depart on 26th. Then that is the normal schedule. Then we have also roped in a number of departments who have been giving us a lot of support, and we are grateful to them, including our press and media. Press and media has been giving us a good coverage, so we are very grateful to our press and media friends. And we have had the city activation, we have had the branding dance in the field of play that is down there, and then also we have done branding activities in and around Kohima and even Dimapur. We have a reception, we have 2 reception desks at Dimapur, one at the airport and one at the railway station, who are on rotation basis. They are there 24/7, and they'll be receiving as well as sending off our guests when the event gets over. The competition is not based on states. The competition is based on universities, and these universities competed against each other in their zones. We have 8 zones in India, and each zone is sending, from each zone, the winners are being sent here. So we can assume that from a zone, there are 30 athletes coming in, maximum, give or take. Some universities have got more players, some have got less, some are just 1 player, some are even 10. So state-wise we cannot say, but as for wrestling, we are expecting around 100 universities to be sending their participants. Altogether for Khelo India University Games Asta Lakshmi 2023, altogether we have about 200 universities participating. All the zones have come in. All the zones. Some zones, 1 or 2 players are yet to reach, but they'll reach by either today or tomorrow in the morning. There are weight categories. The styles are 2. One is the freestyle, and the other is the Greco-Roman. Freestyle is there for men, and Greco-Roman is there for men. We have for women only freestyle. So there will be a minimum of 10 athletes from the women category from each zone, and 20 athletes in freestyle and Greco-Roman from each zone in the men's category.
Weight starts from 57 kgs up till 130, that is a super heavyweight. And for your information, so far we have received about 192 guests, including athletes and staffs, as well as officials.
They are still pouring in.
They are still pouring in. The number will go up, and maybe by tomorrow, first hour, we will be receiving about 240 athletes. So that is the figure that we are expecting.
So our state will be in which zone?
Our state comes in the northeastern zone, but our state has to participate in the zonal tournament to be qualified.
So
and since our Nagaland University has not participated in the zonal tournament, we are not qualified.
We are not having any...
There is no concept of wild card entry.
No concept of wild cards.
So Nagaland is bereft.
Nagaland does not have a player as of now. And this is decided by the AIU, All India University.
They are also part of the organizing committee.
They decide the number of players. This being a university game, its invitation is normally sent to the universities only, not to the government. So we have the Nagaland University here in Nagaland, and the invitation would have gone to Nagaland University, not to the state government. And this time, since they are coming to our state is helping the Nagaland University in organizing this. But I think you have a good point. Our universities has to ensure that whenever we get the opportunity, we should be participating.
Well, actually, that's what I mean. Obviously, the invitation has been given to the university, but since now you are aware, so whether the department is...
Yes, we have Now we are aware, so we have pulled up the university, and now the government also will be closely monitoring whether our universities are actually participating or not. That depends on the central government. If the central government feels that one of the states should get, we will get. In fact, Assam has already hosted the Khelo India Youth Games, Khelo India School Games. So as a state, they have already hosted.
Yes.
This time they are hosting the Khelo India University Games. Perhaps we also may get the chance. However, we need to have our infrastructure in place to be able to host such a big event. There are over 4,400 athletes participating, and that also from the universities. So the facilities that we have here, whether our hotels can accommodate so many people or not, whether our homestays can help in accommodating so many people or not, that is one thing which we have to take into account, even for this wrestling. Just one discipline, or the odd 20 disciplines, just one discipline. We are having problems in identifying hotels fitting into our budget with the facilities that we would want our guests to have. So that is one area where we have to probably work, and only when we can have regular such events, then even our hotels can also improve. The private sector enterprise is very important, and probably the contribution has to come in. State is fully prepared. We are fully prepared to host the game, and I think comparing to some other states, perhaps we are a little ahead.
We have already booked 11 hotels and 6 homestays. All these are fully booked, and guests have started coming in, and now more guests will be coming in, but this 11 plus 6, so far it will be sufficient for hosting this about 320 odd officials and athletes as of now.
How many participants do we have from the northeast zones?
That we don't have the
Exact
picture, because some of our northeastern people, if they are participating, they could be representing Delhi University.
Yeah,
Some could be
different
representing
places.
Anna University. Some could be representing even, say, Punjab University or Lovely Professional. So we don't have that number.
Since it's not a state-wise, so we can't actually pinpoint.
Yes.
But since it is a university game, means anyone studying in any part of India in some of the universities can always participate through their own universities.
At what time is the program scheduled for tomorrow?
Tomorrow the weighing in
It starts from 8.
start from 8. So after the athletes come tomorrow, there will be weight. We have 10 categories tomorrow. So all the 10 category athletes, that means 80 of them will come tomorrow in the morning at 8, and then they'll do their weight. That means their weight will be checked, and it will be according to the category which they claim, they'll check the weight. After that, they will be having their breakfast, and then the match will start right after that. As far as the commencement ceremony is concerned, commencement ceremony is to be the special guest is going to be our Honorable Chief Minister, Sri Piyuryo. So the program will start at 3:30 in the afternoon. And after that, once the program gets over, we will have the medal ceremony.